piece of the sponge. Yeah, it's a pine paste, so there's comet in here. When pine paste sits, the pine separates and rises to the top. Good morning, Beverly. How are you, love? Big boy. Bubba's awake. Ask the son open the door. This is our last can going in. If anybody else wants to send for powder in either our pine bucket or our everything bucket. This is from neighbor Contreras. This is actually who, when you enter the raffle, you'll be entered to win a sponge from. Can you guys give me a follower count? We should hopefully reach 9K in this live today. We're really close. Ooh, 59 away. Yeah, I think you told me about that. I like that design. Honestly, if it was me, and I was the winner. Have you guys seen her boats? With the designs around the edges and the sides? That's my recommendation as a sponge junkie. We just had this last can of powder that anybody can add. We can do a pine saw baking soda reaction if y'all want. We can just keep doing powder. Good morning, Twinkly Tea. One of my new faves. I was up binging your page last night. In the wee hours of this morning. Contreras. And I am doing a raffle right now, and she will be sponsoring our sponge giveaway. So you can, our winner can choose a custom sponge from Mary Contreras if they like. It is 10:24, and I'm so glad you asked for a time check. Y'all had me, I can keep adding for like 30 minutes to an hour, because I do have somewhere to run. Thank you so much for the heart me. Good morning, Shirley. To enter the raffle, you just pre-send for our tap out battle. So I basically have, because personally I hate to pre-send for big events, because like you don't know when your stuff was added or how they added it, right? Everybody might not be that way, but I'm that way. So I just made a little system to keep us organized. You guys might not be able to read it well, but these are the categories you can send to add to, or you can just send for whatever. But paste to powder tote. Then we're gonna have a double sink, lavender versus lemon. And you can see we have a 5-can add to the sink so far. Then our pine paste bucket, which is this, laundry pool overload, and fake rinse liquids. So if you pre-send, I'll kind of jot down where you wanted your stuff to go to keep me organized, and I won't add your stuff until you pop in and you're like, hey, I'm here, just to be respectful and organized with everyone. And then this is our little raffle jar. We have 1 entry so far. Thank you so much, Miss Shirley. But hopefully we get this thing filled. If we get, I was thinking I'll do 1 prize like per 10 entries, because I was like, if 50 people enter, I'm gonna want to do like more than 1 gift, right? Because the prizes are either a custom sponge for Mayra, a bottle of pop, or a $20 overload. So for every 10 entries, I'll do a giveaway. That way it's a little more fair, the more people that enter, if that makes sense. Oh, thank you, Tiff. So if 10 people pre-send, we'll have 1 winner, and then I'll draw names, and whoever I draw first gets the first pick of the prizes. Then whoever I draw second gets the second pick of the prizes. And then I'll tap it out at 3 between the pop, the overload, and the sponge. And then, yeah, I think it'll be fun. Hi, Tiff. Thank you so much, love. Do you want it? I can't remember where you said you wanted it. Do you want it in the this pine paste bucket? And in the this pine paste bucket? And for those of you that are newer, OG comment is a pine powder. So. All right, thank you, Tiff. Make sure y'all are following Tiff, because she's doing a huge 10K celebration Saturday, and it's going to be so amazing. You won't want to miss it. It's rare she goes live, so it's like a major event to me anytime she goes live. Hi, Blue Twinkie. You can't see my hair. I took my twist down yesterday. Oh, that is funny. That's really my hand. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, Blue Twinkie. Welcome in. Thank you, Grace, for adding. That was so yummy and juicy. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hi, Blue Twinkie. Welcome in. Thank you, Grace, for adding. That was so yummy and juicy. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Sorry, y'all, I was getting a phone call. But she gets like a good squeezable consistency going the entire time. She has a million sponges that you know I'm obsessed with. She has the sweetest voice. She's so considerate and mindful of people. And thank you, Jern. Yes, if anyone wants to present for next Friday, these are the different categories I planned for us. Let's get into these squeezes. Thank you, Tiff, so much for your ad. Let's pin Tiff so everybody knows to follow her so they don't miss Saturday's amazing live she's going to be doing to celebrate her 10K. She so deserves it. And if you guys can keep a follower account for me going, we should be hitting 9K during this live, hopefully. If everybody's not just unfollowing me right now. There's Lest Oil and Murphy in here. I call them Pine's cousins, so they're allowed to be with Pine in my opinion. Anybody else have a 4-year-old that talks nonstop? Or just me? Good morning, Sammy. Thank you, Laura. If my mods can help continue to mention the event that I have going and give me a countdown on where we're at with the follower, I would really appreciate it. Or just anybody in the chat that's been paying attention. Get a couple of entries into this raffle while I'm live today. Not really, because the pine is like eating it up. Thank you, Sammy. I saw, did Blue Twinkie say something? Do I have any mods in here? I might need to mod somebody. Mayra, would you mind modding for me? Or Shirley? Maricel, you present for 10 for the pine bucket? Thank you so much, love. Let me finish these squeezes and I'll check that. We'll get you entered into the raffle and I'll mod a couple of new people. I want to be respectful of Tiff's ad right now, so give me just a minute. There's a tip. I completely understand, love. Thank you for adding. Thank you, Sammy. I hope you're enjoying this tip. We also have an everything bucket over there that's really yummy too. So if you guys want to add cans over there, we can also. All right, I'm going to check Cash App and add to our Raffle list real quick. And the line is open if anyone wants to add this or to our everything bucket. I have lemon and OG Comet available. 49 more until 9K. Thank you, Ash. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you so much. We really got to get to like 90-15 because you know people be unfollowing, trying to sabotage you. Okay, let's see. Maricela, thank you so much, love. Okay, we have a Raffle and a precinct. Oh my gosh, hold on, y'all. My charger went into the everything bucket, but it's peeking out just perfect, like the electrical part doesn't touch it. Okay, I think I saved it. Hopefully I did. Yes, so me and Tiff both have big events coming up back to back. Tiff's is this week, mine is next week. So you guys can register in both of our bios and it'll give you the exact time zone for when our events are happening. So for Maricela, she wants 10 cans. In our pine paste bucket. And so I'm doing this because I hate when people do big events and it's like, I hate to send for big events typically for this reason. I feel like my ads get lost, or did they even add my stuff and they didn't add it how I wanted it to be added. So I'm doing this to keep us organized and to respect everyone's contribution. And to keep us a little organized, I have categories planned for us. So we have a paste to powder tote. We have lavender versus lemon double sink overload we'll do, which we already have 5 cans going towards that. Then this pine paste bucket, which we'll have 10 cans going to that. We'll be doing a laundry pool overload, and we need fake rinse liquids. So this is a different category, or you can say you'll send for whatever. You don't have to be super specific if you're like, just send for whatever. But I'll wait until you pop in, and that way we don't have to really figure too much out. Once I'm live, I'll just see, oh, Maricela popped in. Hey girl, we'll add your 10 cans in just a moment, you know? So I thought this was fun. Yes, of course. I try to give the same consideration that I would want, so. So here's her name. And boom, we We officially have 2 entries. So if anybody else wants to pre-send, we are doing a raffle. Anyone can send. We've officially added everything to this that was sent for. Does anybody else want me to stay on and continue to squeeze this morning? We have this pine paste bucket, and then we also have an everything tote over there we can play in, which is a gorgeous blue. Wow. Y'all let me know. I have a lemon Comet. I have a $15 bag of baking soda. I have OG Comet. We can do the pine sol reaction if y'all want. If anybody has any other questions about the tap out battle or whatever, just let me know. I'm so glad I got these for the pine bucket. Aren't they yummy in there? Thank you, Sammy. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shirley. I wonder how many mods I can have. Let's have a good watch. Cover each other's back. Trying to find Sammy. It's so weird sometimes. What's your actual name on here? Just Sammy Face. Sometimes it acts funny when I try to add certain people. I'm not sure if y'all know why that is either. You know, like it won't, when I hit search, it's not finding Sammy for some reason. Good morning. I'm doing good. It's another humid day in Tennessee. That's so weird. I don't know why it like picks and chooses who it'll search for. But if you're just joining, I am doing a Tap Out Live battle. I'm battling another creator. I'm going to get on at like 6, 7 in the morning at the same time as her. Her name is Doreen. Make sure you guys give her a follow. We're going to see who can stay on the longest before tapping out. So I have some things kind of planned for us to keep the day fun and going. If we can get some presents to support and encourage me to stay on, that would be amazing. We're going to do a paste to powder tote, which is going to be this tote right here, which we can also add cans to right now if y'all want. And then we're going to be doing the way I have this tripod like barely on its tippy toes right now. I'm surprised it's hanging on. I'm actually going to do it like this. Give me a second. Ooh. So yeah, these are the 2 totes that we can add to right now. We have our pine paste tote. And then our everything tote. So paste to powder tote is this one. Then we're gonna do a lavender versus lemon double sink, which we have 5 lemon cans going in. If anybody wants to match her 5 for 5 lavender cans. And my OCD now wants to do something different with this, but pine paste bucket, we have 10 cans going in. We're gonna have a laundry pool overload, and we need fake rinse liquids. So if we want to fill some of these empty categories, that would be nice. That's what my OCD wanted to do. So for our lavender versus lemon, this is our lemon side, this is our lavender. Boom. Yes, this is for the tap out live, but we're squeezing right now too. If anybody wants to add, I'll give it like 5 more minutes. It's 10:45 for me. We'll leave the line open until 10:50. But these are the categories and what I have planned for us for our tap out live to keep the day fun. And that way when I see y'all pop in, I know where your stuff is going. So it's like, Shirley's like, hi, good morning. I'm like, hey, Shirley, welcome in, girl. Let's wrap up where we're at now, and then we'll move on to the double sink for you. I was waiting on you. Or Maricela, she pops in, hey, girl, we'll pop over to the pine paste in just a second. Thanks for joining. We'll add your 10 cans. That way I already know what we're doing going into it. And I respectfully add everyone's sins when they're in here. So yeah, I think it'll be fun. So we have 2 entries so far. Hopefully we can fill a jar. Wouldn't that be fun? Hopefully I have to get a bigger jar. Thank you for the heart, me. Oh yeah, it is, huh? Oh, it is, huh? Good eye. It's just a pre-send, so whatever you send, if you send for a can, if you want to send for a liquid, just tend towards whatever you're able to do. I don't want to be like it's a $10 entry, because we all have good days and bad days. Just whatever you feel like you want to send and you're able to send is appreciated and gets you an entry. Thank you so much. Squeeze more. What do you want it in? Which category do you want it in? It's pine. All the pine separating and rising to the top. This is a pine paste bucket. You think you want to fill an empty spot? Or maybe the... Okay, so the empty spots are a paste to powder tote, which is this. Lavender versus lemon double sink, the lavender side of the sink. The laundry pool or tote, which is this. Lavender versus lemon double sink, the lavender side of the sink. The laundry pool or fake rinse liquid. Paste the powder. So you want to do 5 cans. What kind of cans would you like? I'm trying to do a lot of this before the event. That way, once we start the event, we can just kind of vibe out and enjoy the day. Comment, do you want lavender, OG, or lemon? And of course, y'all are pre-sending, but I'm also spending my own money to stock up on stuff to have for the day. But I can't just do it all by y'all are pre-sending, but I'm also spending my own money to stock up on stuff to have for the day. But I can't just do it all by myself. That enables me to be able to go to the store extras. So I really, really appreciate you guys helping to make this a really fun event for us all to enjoy. I'll give it a couple more minutes to see if anybody wants me to stay on now and keep squeezing. I have lemon and OG comment available to add today, right now. I'll also have a bag of baking soda and pine sol if we want to do the pine sol reaction. Just let me know more if you want what flavor or comment you want, and then whenever I get your Cash App, I will add your name into the raffle drawer. If we get to 9K while we're in this live, I'll add some powder for free. Thank you, G. Thank you for the heart, me. I'm trying to get consistent like G. She stays on that sink. I love it. Her consistencies and the combo she puts together is so good. I'm trying to get consistent like G. She stays on that sink. I love it. Her consistencies and the combo she puts together is so good. And the combo she puts together is so good. Let's see where we're at. Any 33 followers for free powder to go in. So if you're not already, please drop a follow. Please share to your story. I'll give it a couple more minutes. We are taking pre-sends for the big event that I'm doing next weekend. These are the different categories we'll be doing during the Tap Out Live. We have a couple of empty spots that we could start filling. The fragrance liquids, the laundry pool, paste the powder, lavender side of our double sink. A pre-send gets you an entry into our raffle. Welcome. Okay, thank you. Squeeze more. Let me know if you want. Do you want lemon, lavender, or OG? Lemon? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. So, oh, thank you for the hand hearts. Thank you so much. Squeeze Mar's content is amazing. Her squeezes are really freaking good. She's newer to Clean Talk, so make sure y'all are following her. She's really, really good too. Everybody that's in here, I feel like whenever we watch each other's lives, it's because we have similar things that we like about each other's content, whether it's your voice, your personality, the way you squeeze. So if you guys see people in here interacting with me, you'll probably want to follow them because there's something we probably have similar going on. So if you like my content, I'm sure you'll love their content. Most of them are better than me too, so make sure you're following. So I've added the squeeze more. So when she pops into the event and she's like, hey girl, I'm here. Oh, thank you, G. Thank you so much. When she pops in, she's like, hey, I'm here. I'll be like, hey, squeeze, welcome in. We'll add your 5 cans to the paste of powder tote now that I know you're here. Hold on, I got the puzzle, y'all. And then here is her name for the raffle entry. And I'm just putting what y'all sent for. That way, if we have multiple people with the same name for some reason, that'll help me. So we have 3 entries so far. If we get more than 10 entries, I'll be picking a second winner. So 10 and under, we'll pick 1 winner. 10 to 20, we'll pick 2 winners. 20 to 30, we'll pick 3 winners. If anybody else sends, I'll squeeze in here more. But everything that's been sent for this live has been added. But if anyone wants me to keep squeezing, I do have OG and lemon available. I have 18 OG and 12 lemon available. I also have a $15 bag of baking soda and pine sol available if we want to do a pine sol reaction. Hi, Lou. Thank you for the heart, me. Hi, love. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart puff. And that reminds me, y'all. Thank you for the heart puff. And that reminds me, y'all hurry and get me to 9K this morning so I can announce the pop winner. I'm giving away a bottle of pop at 9K. We are only 41 followers away. Lou was one of the people that made an amazing entry video. So make sure y'all are following her and check out that video that she made. So yummy, so delicious. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the share. How long do you guys think I'll stay on before I tap out? Everyone put your bets in. What's my time? Will it be 8 hours? Will it be 4 hours? Will it be 12? Will it be 24? How long will I be able to stay? I don't even know. I know the more pre-sends I get, it'll be better, because like if I have moments like this where I'm just sitting, my energy will drop. But if I can stay busy, then I'll be able to stay on longer. So it just kind of depends on how ads go that day. But I wonder how long I'll be able to stay on. Doreen's good. Nobody can send for 10 hours and she'll stay on. I'm not as patient, but I'm competitive. So if my chat's like, hey, she's still on, you got to keep going, I'm like, okay. That'll help motivate me. I'll crush some cylinders and clean up and try to do some in-between stuff to help with those down times. Thank you, Pell, for the heart me. Thank you, Pell, for the heart me. Mayra, you're going to get a free entry just because you're sponsoring the sponge. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and enter you right now. And then you could pick pop or a $20 overload if you want. Because Mayra, she is sponsoring our custom sponge giveaway. Check out her sponges. She's amazing. I don't drink energy drinks. I feel like I don't drink anything that, or take anything that's like a stimulant. And also just the idea of that sounds like it would not work in my favor, because don't energy drinks, you have a spike, but then you crash? I don't need anything that's going to make me have a crash feeling. You know? I like tea and coffee, so the tap out battle. It's on my page. Mayra, I'm going to enter you into the raffle too for being so supportive. So we're going to enter you into the raffle also because she is sponsoring our custom sponge giveaway. So if you are the winner and you pick a sponge option, make sure you check out her page because she has a lot of fun designs, and that's who the sponge will be coming from. Let me tuck her name tighter so you can't see it. Thank you so much, G. I appreciate it. So basically the event is, I'm not sure if you heard me already, but whoever can stay on the longest. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe everybody who sends over $10, you can get multiple entries. Should I do that? But also, like, I don't want it to become a money game where it's like, if people can't afford to do more, it's like a disadvantage to them. Because I'm like, trust me, I know you want to participate in things and you don't always have the extra money. I get that 1,000%. So I'm kind of just like, you know, send what you can. If you're able to send $20 in this season and you just really want to support me, that I appreciate that so much. But if you can only send $2 or $4 because you also just love me and want to support me so much, I appreciate that just the same, you know? And I don't want anybody to ever be at a disadvantage because of finances, because I know how that feels. I just want to make this fun and kind of keep things as fair as possible for everyone. But also, I hope anyone that sends a larger amount doesn't feel anyone who sends more doesn't feel any type of way about that. Hopefully everyone is okay with that. But if anybody feels some type of way, y'all can definitely message me and we can talk. And I'm always down to figure out solutions. I'm a very solution-oriented person, so we can work anything out always. I was thinking I'll probably do some free recycle powder for my pre-senders. And thank you, Shirley. It's me versus Doreen. We're seeing who can stay on the longest between Doreen and I. We already have some competitors that are like, can I battle the winner? I'm like, well, I guess you're talking to me because I'm the winner. Let me see how I feel after the first one. But it's just whoever. We're going to start at like 7 a.m. We're going to start at the exact same time. And whoever stays on the longest is the winner. And to keep it fun and organized, this is kind of what I have planned for the day. So I have a paste to powder tote, which is our everything bucket. We'll be adding cans to turn back to powder. We'll be doing a lavender versus lemon double sink. We'll be doing the pine paste bucket, which is this. A pool laundry overload. And then we'll need fake rinse liquids. So I'm taking pre-sends. So when the day comes, we already kind of know the flow for the day. And as people pop in, because as I was saying earlier, and I'm sorry if you've already heard my spiel and you're getting it again, but I hate to pre-send for large events because it makes me feel like my sends aren't valued. It's like, did my stuff even get added? Or I didn't get to see how it was added, or they added it however they wanted. And I don't want anybody to ever feel that way because I don't like that feeling myself. So then, like, if Squeeze More pops in or Maricela pops in, I'll wait until they pop in, and I'll just be like, ooh, okay, Maricela, you're here. Let's go ahead and add your 10 cans. Boom. So yeah, that's how we have it planned out. So if anybody wants to send and fill some of the gaps that we have, we still need some sends for our lavender side of the lavender versus lemon double sink, the laundry pool, and fake rinse liquids. It would be so fun if like all the gaps were filled and then we can just add to it from there. It would be so fun if like all the gaps were filled and then we can just add to it from there. And then once you pre-send, you get entered into our raffle. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm like, I'm trying to get y'all to pre-send and y'all just telling me I'm cute. Feel like y'all treat me like these men do out here. Like, I'm not listening to anything you're saying. You just smile and look pretty for me. But no, I do appreciate it. You guys are so sweet. All right, are we adding anything else? Am I doing any more squeezing today, or are y'all done with me for now? What do y'all want to do? Keep it going, or are we done? This blue is such a pretty color. This pine separates and gets to looking crazy. No one else has sent, Miss Amy, but I do have pine salt and baking soda. If we want to do a baking soda reaction in our pine bucket, I have OG cans and lemon cans. Ooh, Ash, which ones did you get? Mary, you know what my favorite sponge of yours is? My mom ordered my sponge from you, so I didn't pick the one that my mom ordered my sponge from you, so I didn't pick the one that I would have picked. I love the sponges that I get, and I was so obsessed with this green epoxy that I got. But the one that like I'm obsessed with from you is the boat with the designs. I gag every time I see it. I'm obsessed. So I was trying to give them a sponge junkie recommendation. I'm like, that one with the designs all around the edges. I've never seen that done before. Chef's kiss. I've never seen that done before. Chef's kiss. That's better. Y'all, there's a hummingbird in my garage. How cute is that? It was you, right? That did the design, the boat with the designs around the edges and the sides. If that wasn't yours, then I know you could do it, but it was like the designs around the edges and sides of the boat, and then on the flip side, there were like hearts. I know envy is a sin, but girl, when I saw that design, I was envious. But if nobody else wants me to keep squeezing in these right now, I'm gonna hop off. I appreciate you all for being here so much. Did we reach 9K for free powder yet? Nope. Nope. If we reach 9K, I was gonna add some free powder, but we're not there yet. No one's sending. Can we reach my gift goal? If we reach my gift goal, I'll give y'all a free can. How about that? Gift goal or 9K, you'll have 3 minutes or to send to add. Because I kind of really want to do some powder bombs in this bucket. I love squeezing, especially this consistency when they're juicy. So let's run it up to 9K. If you're new here, hit the follow button. This is my gift goal here. Share the live. That helps to get us to 9K. Also, my Cash App is in my bio if y'all want to send to add more cans to keep this going. I give 2 more minutes to try to make it happen. Can we get to 9K in 2 minutes? We only need 40 more. I have 18 cans of OG and 12 cans of lemon. And of course, I'll fix the angle when I squeeze. This was just to show y'all the 2 colors and consistencies. Are any of my mods in here that have PayPal? Or does anybody I trust? I'm not saying I don't trust y'all, but just people that I've dealt with money with. Okay, Shirley and G both have PayPal. Oh, thank you, Lou. Thank you so freaking much, girl. Where do you want it? Girls, if y'all want to drop Shirley and G, if y'all want to drop your PayPal, it's just both of y'all. Y'all can send to her if y'all want to add to this or tap out. And Lou, just let me know. Okay, cool. Make sure you send us family and friends, please, so it doesn't charge her any fees. Yes, ma'am. Cans are $2. And Lou, just let me know. Okay, perfect. Let me know if you want liquid dish soap or cans or just whatever. I'll probably do some organizing and go ahead and set up a little table to show stuff. Like what's been sent for, and so we can have a visual. I know that we all love to see that because I know Sammy was posting that wall baby every day. I'm like, can we just start going live again and just looking at the empty wall? I feel like we need to just have a full circle moment. This is Miss Lou's entries. Miss Lulu. Miss Lulu. Is she in here? I got paste and stuff under my nails. It looks so disgusting. Okay, Jern, I got you. Which tote do you want it in, love? You're officially in here. So how many entries do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries. If we get 11 to 20, we will pick 2 winners. Blue, let's do 5 lavender cans. How's this look, Lou? Because we already have 5 lemon cans going in. Let's do 5 lavender cans and then 5 towards dish soap and liquid. So now we only have laundry and fragrance that are empty categories. That's so exciting. Thank you guys so much. I'm excited because the more presents I get, the better chance I have at winning, because it's like we already have a flow and a rhythm. Thank you so much. Okay, G, let me see. G, did you want to add to this right now or for the tap out battle? No, you tell me. Hold on, let me see how much you sent. Maybe we can split it. My Cash App is down for some reason. I mean, I trust you, whatever you want to tell me how much you sent, or do you want to keep it private? You want to DM me? Just let me know. But my Cash App is not loading for some reason. I don't know if everybody's Cash App just crashed or if it's just mine. Hi, Coley. Good morning. I know it's cans for Jern. I forget how many she said she wanted. I don't know if you want to message me or if you just want to say it in the chat, but it's not loading. The last thing I got was lose at 11:11. So I don't know about anybody else live but me right now. Okay, and you said either bucket. Do you want to do the blue bucket? She said she got it, so I trust you. I just gotta wait and see what she sent for. Is it lagging for y'all, or was that just her? Because my Cash App just quit loading for a minute. I'm sure it'll be back up in a second, but it's not refreshing right now. I'll go ahead and add your 3 cans, Jern. Thank you so much, love. We're getting into the blue bucket. Send hearts for Jern and G. It says I have to accept it. I don't know how to do that. It's not even, I don't want to show anybody's like government name and picture, but we'll figure it out. Conley? Conley what? The Cash App's in my bio. It's a picture of like hair. I think it says something about exquisite hair. No ma'am. This is what it looks like. Cancel it immediately. Not y'all seeing my big teeth. That's good. She had to accept and it just didn't automatically go through, right? You guys get to see the messy behind the scenes for a second. I'll be deep cleaning and I'll be taking more breaks and stuff, like when we do the tap out in between ads. There we go. No worries. I'm just glad that they had to accept and it just didn't automatically go through, so we're good. So I'll add you for rinse liquids. Thank you so much. Look how pretty that is. There we go. So let me go ahead and add you to the Raffle and then we'll get to squeezing. I appreciate y'all's patience. So now we officially have fake rinse liquids. The only empty spot we have left is laundry pool overload. You can send for whatever you genuinely want to see stuff go in. It'll just be a fun start to see all our spots filled in. Thank you so much to both of you for your apps to this and your pre-send. Okay. That blue is everything. I feel like we should add lemon to this. I don't know why, but that's just what I'm feeling. Actually, I changed my mind. Let's add OG because the lemon is saran wrapped and the OG isn't. So let's just leave it sealed until we need to bust it open because she said to do whatever. I don't, but Miss G was helping with PayPal. If she's still down to help after that stressful moment we just had. Oh. Did I mod you, G? Oh, I didn't. I'm just trying to build a good, strong mod squad because I know everybody's on different time zones and has different obligations. So don't feel obligated if I mod you, just if you happen to be able to make it. I appreciate you. There's some hidden sponges in here too, I think. If not, I'll grab another. Excuse me. Pretty sure there's hidden sponges in here. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna open these 3 cans. If anybody else wants to send to add powder in here. Jern, are you still in here, love? I'm about to do your squeezes now. Okay. Thank you for your patience, love. I'm just trying not to rush because that's how confusion and stuff happens, especially pre-sending for this live battle. Just want to make sure everything for everybody. So I appreciate y'all. I cannot see the comments right now. I'm waiting for my other device to charge. I cannot see the comments right now. I'm waiting for my other device to charge. Just had a phone call. Okay, nice. We'll wait for this airplane to pass. I live like on a back road in the middle kind of nowhere. So luckily I don't get a bunch of traffic noise, but I get airplane noise. Where are we at with followers, y'all? We're at 9K yet? have a hole in them. I meant to get new gloves yesterday and I forgot. Thank you so much, John, for your ad. I hope you enjoyed your squeezes. I couldn't see the comments. So let me see what y'all are saying. The tap out, I guess it's turning into a 9K celebration. Hopefully we bring in 10K on the tap out. But I gave away a free bottle of pop at 9K. I'm just waiting to get there to announce the winner. Hi, Cash Out. Does anybody else want to add to this or our pine paste bucket before I get off? I'll tell you guys about the Tap Out Live one more time and then I'll hop off. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. I have cans if you want to add cans to this. Hi. Hi, Cena. Yeah, if anybody wants to add cans, you can. I'm just going to give the quick rundown about the Tap Out Live again. And if no one's sent by then I'll be hopping off, okay? So, for the Tap Out Live, if you don't know about the Tap Out Live already, it is linked in my bio to give you your time zone specifically and the date and time. These are the categories I have planned for us to make things fun and keep the vibes going. So the paste to powder tote, this will be our paste to powder tote. We're going to do a double sink lavender versus lemon. We have a pine paste bucket, which is behind this bucket, which is going to be pine and powder only. Then we're going to do a laundry pool overload and then fake rinse. If you pre-send, I'm putting your name under the category you want to see your stuff added in. If you don't care and it's for whatever, then we'll just plug it wherever. The laundry pool overload is the only category we don't have sends for yet. And I'm doing this just to stay organized, and because I know personally I don't love to send for huge events because most of the time I don't know when or how or if my stuff was added. So with this, I will not add your stuff until you're present. So when you hop in, you're like, hey, I'm here. I'll be like, okay, squeeze more. You know, we'll go ahead and we'll add your 5 cans. I was waiting on you to get here. How do you want them added, kind of deal. And then once you guys pre-send, you are entered into a raffle. The raffle prize options are a custom sponge by Mayra Contreras, a free bottle of pop, or a $20 overload of your choice by me. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 entries so far. If we get 5 more entries, we will select a second winner. So 10 and under will pick 1 winner, 11 to 20 will pick 2 winners, 21 to 30 we will pick 3 winners. To enter to win, you just pre-send for the event, and then you can just say it's for whatever, or I want to see my stuff in a certain way. Whatever you're able to pre-send is appreciated, and then you'll be entered into the raffle. There's not a minimum. There's not recycled today, Coley. I actually have to crush cylinders and do all the things, which I might hop on live later and do crushing and more squeezing because I can't stay on super long right now. I do have to go run a few errands. Yeah, you can pre-send it for recycled if you want. You can do the 3 for $5. I thought you had never mentioned recycled again after our little falling out in your life. Okay, awesome. What do you want it in? You want to do it in the powder tote? Maybe do some layered balms? Because the lavender versus lemon, we're going to do lavender and lemon comet. The pine paste bucket, I'd like to keep it OG. The only exception with that is I am down to do the pine sol reaction with baking soda. So that's the only exception to OG for, okay, cool. Are you gonna do the 3 for $5 or how many? Yes, I've been squeezing. I added everything that's been sent for. If anybody else wants to send, by the time I'm done talking about the raffle, we'll go ahead and add it. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Coley. So we have fly. I'm in my garage with the door open, y'all. There's hummingbirds and flies and awesome. I got you, girl. So I put you here next to Miss Squeeze More. So we have 5 lemon cans going in for her, and we can do y'all layered together. Yes, ma'am. And I'm gonna go ahead and enter your name in the drawing. Thank you so much. Here's your name, just so you know everything's legit. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we get 4 more entries, we will select a second winner. So 10 and under, we'll pick 1 winner. 11 to 20, we'll pick 2 winners. 21 to 30, we'll pick 3 winners. I know, I'm so excited. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a good night's sleep. I'm going to bed at like 7 p.m. the night before. So nobody go live the night before because I don't want to miss it. Or I don't want y'all to tempt me to stay up and be tired. But yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you to everyone who's pre-sending for the Tap Out Live. If anybody else wants me to squeeze now, this is the final call to add cans. I can add a different sponge if y'all want. Otherwise, I'm gonna hop off and run a few errands. I'll be on and off throughout the week just promoting this event. But my girl Tiff is doing, it's next Friday. The event's in my bio. Thank you for the heart me, Ash. If you register, it'll give you the time zone and stuff for you specifically. We're only 33 away from 9K. If you're new here, please drop a follow so you don't miss the event. And I always try to do giveaways and do fun stuff. So at 9K, when I hit 9K, hopefully today, I'll be announcing the winner for the free bottle of pop. So you guys have like 33 followers. If you guys want to enter to win this, the details of this are pinned on my page for the pop giveaway. When I hit 9K, that giveaway is closed and I will announce the winner. It's completely free to enter that. It's just a video entry for the free bottle of pop. Yes, ma'am. That is pinned on my page. So at 9K, the giveaway will be closed, and we're getting close. We only have what, 32 more people to go, so get your entries in quick. If nobody else wants to add to this now, I will be hopping off. This was a really great live. We'll do this again later. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.